Hey guys, just got done my workout for the morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I really want to put out something really cool. There's a gentleman named Ed Mylett that I was listening to his video yesterday on YouTube. He does a podcast. He does a lot of great way to put out value. He is a multimillionaire. However, he did start, with nothing, and it's really cool to listen to the story and how they build up, how these people that have, provided so much value and service, and how they did it and where they came from. Ed Mylett, he helped boys in an orphanage and learned that providing a service was something that really fulfilled him. It made him happy, but even more than that, it was the fulfillment that it did for him. And he talked about the side Crusade, which some people may, think it's called, the side hustle, but it was really finding your way to be fulfilled. And a lot of you that may be listening to this are already doing that side hustle, that side crusade, where you have a job that's providing you the means of life, your food, water, your house. But your time is being spent on your side crusade. It could be helping a charity. It could be, volunteering at a local shelter. Whatever it is, those are things that fulfill us. They feel like they're a purpose on why we're here. The last 10 years, I've done a lot of volunteering myself. I've done a lot of things that, I didn't consider as a side hustle or a side crusade, but that's where I connected with Ed's video. It was quite impressive to really see it in that manner. And I find it fascinating to understand when I look back at it that's exactly what I was doing. I was putting all my time and effort into providing. I'm just going to change my shoulders are pretty tight right now, but the things I learned in my 10 years of side hustle was that I can be a leader, I can public speak. I brought out a lot of skills within me. I was able to speak from the heart for the missions. I became an artist in the ocean area. That became my niche. I started meeting leaders that were, providing so much service to animals around the world, to provide service to really the population of the earth by protecting certain areas, protecting the ocean, protecting beings that lived in the ocean that are needed for the ecosystem. It's quite impressive when you think about, what's your crusade? What's your side hustle? Your side crusade? Something that makes you feel good, fulfilled. It may become that career, that job, that business that you want in life. And, you never know. That's the cool part where, you want to build skills on that area. How can you provide more time, more effort, more money? How can you build a business that gives back to those areas? That's the key. If it's something that fulfills you, it's something that makes you feel so good, it gives you that purpose in life, then find a way that you can either, unless you love your job and love your career, then you are completely doing amazing. But there are a lot of people that don't. There's a lot of people that don't love their job and don't love their career, and they're doing it just because it provides them money and income. But when you find that side crusade, that why you feel you're here on earth, and you're able to switch that and flip it to actually make it a full-time business where you're giving back and you're providing help to those areas, then your life is just going to be that much better. So listen to some of these people, that have, really done a lot of great things in the world, that have found ways to produce that income to give more back, to give more value back, to have more time, have more areas to provide big events, whatever it is, whatever you feel your crusade is, your why, your purpose. If you can find that way, if it's reading a book, getting a mentor, whatever it is, there are ways to do it. And you know, if you're not doing it yet, if you don't have that side crusade, then you really are missing something incredible for your spiritual being. Your fulfillment is when your spiritual being is excited and touched, because the energy that comes out of that is just outstanding. And it makes you happy. It makes you feel fulfilled. Because happy alone, like Ed Mylett says, isn't everything. Yeah, money can make you happy, but it doesn't fulfill you. So when you actually, use that money to create a fulfillment, providing a massive service, to help a sanctuary, which I know they need help, to help, provide information on ways to, help orphans like Ed was doing. There's so many things out there that you can do and help, and all you have to do is start thinking of what your why is, what do you feel your purpose is, what excites you, what fulfills you, what volunteer work have you done that was so amazing. Whatever it is, just get on it, start figuring out how you can build it, start looking at the people in the industry who are leading it, and start following them, start really understanding. When I was younger, the thing was, find someone who's doing what you want and then reverse engineer. That was something I learned at a young age, and it's helped me in a lot of areas of life. So do that. Find out who the person is in that area that you want, and start reverse engineering down to where you are today and how you can start making the steps, building that ladder to make sure that you are living that full life that you want. And like I said, if you're already in a job and a career that you enjoy so much, and you got that side hustle, that side crusade going, then you're doing excellent work. All right, guys, we'll talk soon.